Ladies and gentlemen, awesomeness in the film industry as we are live at the Uganda Film Festival. We are getting to know much more of how we can celebrate the movie industry in Uganda. And today we have Mulshid and Uncle Mo in the sector. They are film actors, they are trending, and we know more of what they can do and what we can ask them. Yes, hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm okay, Osama. How are you, sir?
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. I'm having a good time.
Uncle Mo, how are you?
I'm very good, very awesome.
How is the excitement according to what you've seen today?
The party is still young, so more is still to come. Yeah.
Now, according to you, Mulshid, you've been in the acting field and all that. Short films, what they have just nominated, do you think it was a go for that person who has won?
Definitely. What we trust is for whoever makes it to the nomination list, they're winners. So whoever comes out of that, it's usually a skip of 5, 10, better than the other. But trust me, by the time they get there, we trust they are good. So they deserve it.
Uncle Mo, to some of the movies you've watched, do you think our movie industry is at its top notch, or we are still there doing the Ekinayuganda?
But you see, but whoever makes it anyway, because even guys abroad, they have bad movies. Hollywood has, I mean, the other time I was watching Fast 10, I was telling someone that it is a rich man's Chindi, you know. So everyone, we're still trying to do our best. It's always a process, it's a journey. We're all trying to develop. I'm telling you, what I'm seeing right now, I've never seen before. Yeah, all I can tell you is that whatever we're doing right now, I have never seen it before.
By the way, there is a concept in Uganda that's trending nowadays. People no longer want to call their films Ekinayuganda. They want to call it I don't know what. What do you think?
The funny thing is,
We just talked about that with him. I think he should give you his opinion of that.
Because the Ekinayuganda is what the audience looking in at the industry. That's what they call us. But the truth is, the industry is not Ekinayuganda.
Yeah.
We can't bring it to just be called Ekinayuganda. So it is really for new people to what we are doing that will say Ekinayuganda.
And what he was telling me earlier is it's us failing to think, and we want to think from outside, like he termed it, we want to transfer the Nigeria to now the Uganda, which I think is not supposed to be like that. We are doing Ugandan movies, we are doing Ugandan, like Ugandan movies.
Now, the question could be, Ochiyita otya mu Luganda?
Muzaba na Uganda.
Si Ekinayuganda.
Ekinayuganda. Okay, I have no problem with whoever chooses to call it Ekinayuganda, but yeah, for whoever feels like they want to call it that way, okay. But I mean, we are doing Ugandan films. Films are in Uganda.
Yeah, we are really just telling the Ugandan story through film. It has nothing to do. Ekinayuganda is the slang on the street, yeah, and we appreciate that. That's how the same way we call it in Nigeria, but it's Nollywood.
By the way, and people diverting from what we would call the culture bring out of what we could call the Ugandan setup, or they are really now copying the Westerners, because what the movies now we are seeing are really, I don't know.
What is the Ugandan setup?
Now, what I hear and what people tell us is the concept of we have to talk about our culture, we have to talk about...
You see, that's what I want to tell you. That you see, as a country, whether we are a certain United States of America, but that's the local one.
Yeah.
We copy, we evolve, we change every day. Look at your suit. Look at your suit.
And what we need to
Exactly.
understand.
No, when you were coming to this interview, did you say Erade?
You did.
That's how we greet in Uganda.
Does it have meaning?
It does.
What meaning?
Now, Usama, to answer your bit of what you're asking about the culture, me, I believe film is art, and art lies on imagination, the power of imagination. Art is not about the stereotype; it's about the power of what you can imagine, what you can bring and assume. So, for as long as you have the power of imagination, that's why we see movies elsewhere, people imagining 60 years from now, 100 years from now, which we are not certain on what will happen, but someone sits back and they imagine how would that world look like, and they make us believe how that world will look like. So I believe it's a power of imagination. So let us not take away the power of imagination or trying to confine ourselves into what we call culture. I believe film should tell culture in language, culture in presentation, but we should not be restricted. We should let ourselves...
Banange, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to call the two on a podium where we're going to discuss culture and Ekinayuganda. Stay tuned on Enclave Media Hub. It's the place to be. Hola. Enclave Media Hub.